Morning everybody, good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another little chinwag. Elvis, he's off having some fun with some dogs. Anyways folks, how are you doing? I hope you're all well, hope you're seeing in 2025 in the way that you intend. Elvis, sorry, I just got to call the dog back, he's coming back. Anyways, how are you folks, how are we doing? I'm back in Mexico at the moment. As you can see, I'm down on the beach, the beautiful beach of Colosio, and I just wanted to do a quick chinwag today about the skies, basically the beautiful blue skies of Mexico. But we have a lot of grey skies in the UK, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not actually what I'm talking about. I'm wanting to talk about the quote unquote chemtrails and the lines in the sky and the huge coverings that we seem to have in the UK there. So I've just been here a week now. I was here for 6 months last year and I didn't really want to touch upon this subject because it's quite a touchy subject, but it's very, very evident when you take yourself away from the UK of how the skies are in other countries. Now it's quite cloudy today, but there isn't a straight line in sight. There's no chemtrails, so to speak. So I've been here just over a week and I've been taking note of the skies here while I've been here, and I have not seen one chemtrail, so to speak, or one plane that leaves a straight line in grid form quite often in the UK. So in the UK it's now very common to see lines in the sky, and not just lines in the sky but lines that seem to get bigger and bigger through the day and create a grey sheet of cloud in our skies. And what I've noticed over the last few weeks also is that many people are getting ill in the UK. It seems like, myself included, I've just been ill twice in the last few months, which is very rare for me. Very snotty, very chesty, but yeah, you can't deny the differences in the skies from the UK compared to here, for example. So it just makes you wonder what is going on up in the skies, right? I know many people are going to be thinking, get your tinfoil hat out, guy. You know, what are you talking about? Well, when you look at the skies, when you take note of them, it's undeniable. I mean, I understand contrails, I understand planes leave lines behind them sometimes because of the vapor in the air or the temperature of the air or whatever height the plane is at the time. Okay, fair enough, I get that. But it's becoming more and more evident now, and it's even been, they even admit it basically, that they are spraying the skies with certain things, even though everything is still quite secretive. Now again, look at these skies, look at those clouds, just normal proper clouds. Now in the UK, I'm just saying the UK because that's where I'm from and I've noticed it the most, the skies are inundated with straight lines going left to right, back to front. But you know, it's like a grid, it's almost like a grid form. And you see these lines in the morning and they're very thin, they come out of the plane looking very pretty like a contrail. But give it time and they spread, they end up being wider, and then throughout the afternoon you end up with a grey day. Now it's making me wonder what's in these, because it seems like many people are getting ill these days. Like I say, colds, chesty coughs, just bunged up, headaches. I mean, it's very rare for me to get ill, it really is, but like I say, the last 4 or 5 months I've been ill twice really bad, and once just recently, just coming here really. So are we as crazy as what we are made out to be by saying there's something being sprayed in the skies? I don't think so. I think it's very, very evident right now, massively. So if you're in the UK or you're in a country where you're seeing a lot of these these lines in the sky, I'll call them. When you go away to another country, just check the skies out and see if the skies look the same as your own country. Because I'm telling you now, the skies here in Mexico are not the same as they are in the UK regarding these lines. Why is that? I mean, planes fly over the skies here, planes fly over the skies in the UK. They fly probably pretty similar heights to one another. Why in the UK are all of these lines everywhere? And I mean everywhere. Especially over the towns and the cities. I mean, I've been noticing it for a few years, like many people have. But, you know, it was strange times then. It was, you know, people didn't know what the hell was going on. But right now, we kind of know what's going on a little bit. We've been told a little bit more and more. And are these things making people ill? Because I know I've felt quite ill since I've been back in the UK over the last 6 months. While I was here in Mexico for 6 months, I wasn't ill. I didn't feel poorly once. Not once did I feel bad. We've got nice fresh air. They don't have these lines in the sky. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's very evident something is going on, clearly. But what do we do about it? What can we do about it? I mean, all we do is look up in the sky, we look at them, we moan, we talk about it, we argue about it. People make fun of people like myself who bring up the topic. And like I say, when you come to this, I haven't seen one straight line in the sky. I might have seen one behind a plane, but it's instantly disappeared, like a contrail should, you know? So I just wanted to mention this little subject while I'm sat down here on the beach with Elvis. It's about 8 AM now. We've just come down to watch the sunrise, basically. He's enjoying it there, look. And he doesn't have these problems of looking up at the sky and wondering what's going on. He's just in the moment there, look at him. Enjoying life. So yes, folks, what's going on? What's going on? If you're in the UK, seriously, like, just look up in the skies, look at the lines. It's ridiculous over there. I can't, until you take yourself away from there, you don't realize how bad it actually is, you know? Look at these. Just normal fluffy clouds doing their thing, not spreading, not staying stagnant in the sky like a big straight line, and over time getting bigger and dropping to the ground. So what is in these things? You know, they say that, some people say they're trying to keep the sun rays away from the earth. They're trying to, it's all about the planet, it's all about keeping us safe. Really? You're keeping us safe? By spraying loads of stuff in the skies and letting it go into our lungs? And I mean, what would deflect the sun away from the earth anyway? What kind of materials would deflect it? Metals? Aluminium? Aluminum, if you're from the US? Who knows, eh? All I know is these skies here in Mexico look way healthier than the ones in the UK. And that goes for the people as well. Okay folks, I'm going to leave it at that. We've had a beautiful morning down here, but like I say, it's been on my mind over the last week while I've been here. Why is there no lines in the sky in Mexico? Ask yourself that question. Why is it only around certain countries that there's lines in the sky? Elvis? No. He's ready to go after another dog. Okay folks, all the best for 2025. It's the 2nd of January as I'm filming this. So it's a fresh new year, fresh sun. Take care of yourselves and just keep asking yourself these questions, you know, because if we don't, nothing's going to get done about it and no awareness is going to be made of this. And people like myself are a little bit tired of kind of blowing the trumpet, so to speak, but you can't help it, you know, and we just care for our humanity, basically. We don't want to believe they're doing bad, but I can't see it being good. Anyways folks, until the next one,